TechWorld mod pack, and one of the things that I'm going to show you here, okay, I'm running Minecraft Forge version 9.6.5, which is the most current version for Minecraft 1.6.4. I've got 112 mods loaded. I'm not going to go over the list right now. I'll go over it as we're doing the first couple of episodes. I am hoping that this becomes a full series rather than just a couple of test recordings for testing the mod pack. It seems pretty stable. One of the things that I wanted to go over was with generating your world. So I'm going to go ahead and name this one here TechWorld 1, and we want to go into the more options here, because I've got a mod installed called alternate terrain generation. So we want to go and change the world type to use the ATG. This mod is designed to kind of smooth things out, make it more gradual rises rather than a whole bunch of cliffs everywhere. It does make things look a lot nicer. And because we're going to kind of jump into this one here right now, I'm going to go ahead and turn on the bonus chest just so that I might be able to get something like a pickaxe or something to start the game with. Also, you get a couple of free torches, so if you have to go underground, you know, you can at least see a little bit. So let's go ahead and create the world here, and there's 112 mods in right now. A lot of them are dependent upon other mods, so it's a pretty expanded tech world as far as I'm calling it. There's no magic involved in this mod pack that I've created. And previously I had used the Ftb Launcher and created my own mod pack there. And one of the reasons for that was because I was having... Oh, I'm falling through the world. I was having some issues getting all of the mods to work together. Now it's possible that I might get a little bit of block lag here while it's building the world. So I'm just going to kind of stand around here and grab this stuff here. And let's see. Okay, we got us a paintbrush. That's okay. Let's see. Now I can at least build a crafting table here. Some sticks. Lots of sticks. Well, we did get a wooden pickaxe, so that's not too bad. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make a crafting station. And I'm going to show you one of the neat things here with the mods that I have. Okay, if I place this down, since it's next to this chest, I can see the chest inventory. It won't automatically pull items out, but I can grab them. I can put things in and out of there if I need to. So the first thing I'm going to go ahead and make here is a wooden axe. And, you know, I guess I could go ahead and make a shovel too, since I've got enough tools to do so. And then I should probably go ahead and make a sword, because I hate dying on my first day. So, like I was saying, one of the problems I was having was getting all the mods to work. And so I had, from the recommendation from one of my other team members in TAG, he suggested that I use the Ftb Launcher and build my own mod pack. So I did that, and that worked great. And then, but that meant that anybody who wanted to use it would have to use the Ftb Launcher. And there's nothing wrong with that, just some people don't want to use it. And, ooh, let's see what's over here. So what I did was I did some more research in rebuilding the mod pack. Oh, nice. I start with my very own house here. It's got a chest with nothing in it, but got a furnace facing backwards. Well, I guess this is where we're going to spend our first night. Anyway, so I was doing some research with the mod pack, and it turned out that there was an issue with the memory usage. And so in watching the console in the standard launcher, the vanilla launcher, I was coming up with an out of memory error. And so in order to fix that, I had to go in and change my perm size on that, and that has to do with how much or how many items Java keeps in memory. Oh, this was IC2 rubber. I didn't realize that. I was thinking it was a spruce. That'll teach me to ignore Wayla. Anyway, so yeah, that's where we're at. And so I've now got this working with the vanilla launcher, and I set my perm size actually up to 256 from 128. 128, it'll run okay. And so I'm doing a little test with 256 to see if that increases the performance. So if anybody needs help or advice on how to get that set up, just let me know. It's just a Java argument that you put into your launcher, just like you do to increase the memory. So let's go ahead and start. Let's talk a little bit about some of the mods that I've got here. Now, let me get this out of underground map mode so I can see a little better here. Alright, so it looks like we've got some kind of a structure over here. Let's go take a look at it. So the mod list. This time I went ahead and I printed out, oh nice, some food. Food is always good. I printed out my mod list so that I can kind of talk about it here while we're running around and all that. So I'm just going to go ahead and start alphabetically, just because that's you know, how my list is alphabetical. So I mentioned the alternative terrain generation, which if you look here on the large map, you can see how everything is kind of a gradual step, and you'll see that more as we run around. But it's really designed to kind of smooth the world out a little bit so that it's not quite so harsh. Think of it as if you've ever played Civilization, you have options to make the world younger or older so that it's either more of a smooth transition from one area to another versus being, you know, lots of mountains to plains. So you get more hills type of thing. Don't really see anything there. So we got 2 houses here. Well, that's kind of nice. Okay, so let's see. Starting at the top of the list, I've got a mod called Another One Bites the Dust. This is a very simple mod that allows you to turn your Tinker's Construct nether ores directly into dust using thermal expansion or IC2, which are both installed. A little bit of lag while we're building the world here, I guess. Okay. It's a very simple mod, and that's pretty much all that does. How many floating castles do we have here? Whoa, I hear somebody. Oh, there must be a cave right underneath me, because there's a slime also somewhere. Let's see. Can I have your mushrooms? Yeah, there he is. Oh, wow. A couple of them. Nice. Well, that'll help me to get some of the green slime I like. Okay, and then we've also got BiblioCraft. Oh, wow, I hear more slime. I think that's enough. So we've got BiblioCraft installed along with BiblioWoods for ExtraBiomes, Forestry, and Natura. Let's see, where else do we want to go here? So yes, I do have ExtrabiomesXL installed. That's my personal preference over Biomes of Plenty. Not that there's anything wrong with Biomes of Plenty. I just, it's that this one's my preference. So hello sheep. You know, there's plenty of sheep around here. Oh no, we've already got a bed. I don't need to go and murder them. Okay, let's see what else is around here. Let's see. So I've also got, I mentioned forestry, and so I also put in Binnie mods, which is the extra bees and extra trees that goes along with forestry. I figure since we're doing technology, you know, you can use the genetic manipulation of the bees and the trees and all that. So I kind of felt like that fit into the mod. What is that? There's something else over here. Lots of little structures. These structures are coming from the Ruins mod, which is one of my favorites. I like having, you know, little things built throughout the world. So that's also where that floating castle comes from, and there's a tree on top of a tree. So yeah, the Ruins mod is in. I realize I just went out of order there. Ooh, this thing's just sitting here. There's actually something in it. We got us some leather boots, some coal, some more seeds. Nice. So I guess there was this is the ruins of a village spread out quite far. I like that. Some bricks. Nice. Well, one thing I am going to do is I'm going to grab this moss stone because I use that to make moss for all my Tinker's tools. So yes, Tinker's Construct and MechWorks is installed. Yeah, I might as well grab these bricks too. Okay, so going down the list, we've got bspkrsCore. I'm not exactly sure how he says that. bspeakers, which is a core mod dependency for some of the other mods that I have installed. Let's see. We've got BuildCraft, of course. So what would a tech mod pack be without BuildCraft? Come on, world, get moving. So this I'm just running on my desktop. I don't have this on my server. And for those of you who were maybe watching Tofsky's stream last time, you notice that we had a lot of problems with lag on our server that we were trying out. That was just a test, and it seems that the memory usage was not an issue. It all came down to the CPU, with the fact that the server for Minecraft is single-threaded, so it doesn't use multiple cores. There are some bucket plugins that I was looking at that would allow, you know, better core optimization, but then of course you can't use all your mods. So kind of limited with that, and it's already getting dark. Okay, let's just go ahead and get back to one of our little houses over here. Okay, that one's just an old ruin. Okay, where are we going? Over here. Let's mark this one as home. Okay. So let me just try and get home here real quick. There we are. This is actually a pretty decent little place here. Let's go ahead and put some torches back out here. Nothing like having 50 mobs rush you in the middle of the night. Oh, that was my last torch. Okay. So let's go and sleep through the night here. Okay, so after BuildCraft, we've got ChickenChunks and CodeChickenCore. You may have noticed that I did not mention Ancient Warfare. That's because we had a lot of issues with Ancient Warfare causing tick lag because of the NPC AI, their artificial intelligence. They just really lagged the server as well as single player. I think just with so many other things requiring frequent updates from the server, and it was just too much. And so hopefully in 1.7 that'll get a bit more optimized. Good. I'm going to need to cook some of this up for food. I am kind of saddened that Ancient Warfare wasn't able to be in this pack, because that's kind of been you know, the mod that, you know, that's the mod that most people know me for. And so that was a really hard decision for me to take that out. Let's go ahead and start leveling this area so I can get some food planted. But in the meantime, I've got some barley. We can turn that into flour, and then we'll cook that up into some bread. Okay, so... wow, tons of raspberry bushes. Alright, let's see what else we can do here. Alright, you know what? Let's go ahead and put this right here so it can access that chest. There we go. Much better. Okay, so let's make a few sticks so that we can get a hoe. Well, you know what? We're going to need a bucket, huh? So I can either go plant this down by the water, or I can try and find a bucket, or make one. Let's just go ahead and plant this stuff down by the water, and we'll see how things work out. Let's go and get rid of some more of these trees. Okay, so back to the mods. Let's see. Got CoFH core, which is another core mod dependency for some of the other mods that I've got installed. And, ooh, is that clay? That is clay. Good. Sorry, I saw the clay and I just have to go for it. Give me all the clay. Okay. Don't drown. Okay, so... alright, so after that core mod, we've got damage indicators, which is something that I like to have, so it helps me to identify the mobs. It's not so much for me about seeing how much health they have left, but helping me to identify them, especially since I've got special mobs installed. I'll grab these, I guess. So, yeah, I guess we'll just start planting around here. Okay, we'll start with the wheat. Okay, so after damage indicators, we've got denLib, which is another core mod dependency to allow some of the other mods to work. And let's see, I probably ought to eat something here. Gotta make sure I can still run. My bread should be done here. But I got a lot of berries. There we go. That's not too bad. Alright, so let's get going with this. And I will have all the mods listed on my playlist, and I'll also put up a list with all the links so that you can find them easily. Also pretty much required by most of the mod authors, just to you know, kind of give them credit for their work. So let's see, I actually want that chunk of dirt. So we've also got DungeonPack, which I really like because it puts in a lot of extra dungeons. And so along with having all the extra ruins, it provides a lot of other world generation. And I really like having the increased world gen. Gives me more places to explore, as well as the ability to find, well, you know, more treasure. And who doesn't like treasure? Okay. So now we'll actually have a decent supply of food. So after DungeonPack, we've also got EnderStorage, which is another chicken bones mod. Let's see, these are going to end up popping up anyway, so I might as well grab them. Nice. Red mushroom. I can make some mushroom stew. Definitely going to want to cultivate this stuff. Alright. I don't like that piece of sand. There we go. Let's go get this sugarcane replanted. Clear out some more wood here. Okay, so after EnderStorage, we've also got extra utilities. The newest version publicly available that has the generators, which goes very well with the technology for this mod pack. Oh, good. There's another rubber tree. I like the Mine Factory Reloaded rubber trees a little bit better because they work. For me, they're better for a regular tree farm because you don't just set them up and then walk over and use the tap like you do with the IC2 ones. So you just kind of go around and chop the trees down, and you get plenty of rubber that way, as well as the wood that you can use for making charcoal or whatever else it is that you want to use wood for. So to me, it's a little bit more in producing supplies. If all I was worried about was rubber and I had other tree farms, then that's fine. But early on, I like the MFR ones a little bit more. So let's see. I already mentioned ExtraBiomes. So I've also got something called EVOC, which is Extreme Vanilla Optimizations Collection. And I probably should have read up a little bit more on it before I mentioned it here. But it's designed to help optimize some of the vanilla mechanics, is my understanding. Good. Let's get some more of these planted. There we go. Nice, I got 4 of them, so that'll help. I'm going to clear out a space up here to start planting these. Alright. So after that, we've got Forestry, which I already mentioned earlier, which gives a lot of early game technology, as well as kind of incorporating things from the world, such as bee breeding, tree breeding, so that you can kind of use in some ways science to increase production on your from nature. There are different trees you can get which will provide additional food. You can also use them to provide additional resources, as well as you can breed bees. And some of those bees provide some very useful items. Let's see, I need to make another axe, so let's go and upgrade to stone. There we go. And let's see how our food is. Yay, food. Alright, let's go and throw coal in there. Yeah, I'm going to take one of those and I'm going to start making some charcoal. And I don't know about you guys, but that thing sitting in there backwards kind of bothers me. It's not like it's, you know, an awesome animation or anything. I like having the animation visible.